Alright, this looks like a peaceful place to do the government project. No prob. What the? Hey! Let me out of here! Screw it. Let's just do this project and I'll find some ways out of here. Alright. So, the federal system of government in the U.S. Constitution. Alright, gotta get the lights working here. And there we go. Alright. Let's talk about the two powers. There's implied power and there's enumerated power. Now you want to see what's the difference between the two? Here's one right here. See this? See this? Implied power is in this. Want to see that difference? Bam! That's the difference. It drafts people. Now you want to see the other one? Enumerated power. What's the difference between that? Here it is. Yeah, you see this? You see this? Wham! Yeah. It raises and supports armies. Pretty awesome. Hey, cool. An axe. But I don't want to be so damaging. You know what? I'm going to use the hammer side. Alright, here I go. Man. I am too weak to freaking hold up this stupid hammer. Hey, bear. Maybe this bear can help me. So now I'm going to identify the powers that were denied from the national and state government. Now, for the national, there was violating the Bill of Rights. And for example, don't violate the right to bear arms. Get it? Bear arms.
No, America. That's not for you.
What are you doing? You know what? Let's just keep going. Alright, for the state government, for an example of that is printing money. For example, Mr. Krabs. Have you seen that episode one time? Anyone? Alright. Alright, Mr. Bear. Now, tell me how to get out of here!
Okay.
Finally out.
See the system of checks and balances? Imagine it as the Slender 8 Pages video game, or PC game. So, if you've seen the game before, you always start out right here, at the bottom. But most games, they don't start with the first note automatically, but I put my note right there. So pretend the note is right there. Grab the note, go this way. Since people usually go to the right side, as usual in the game. Go up here. So you already got your first note. Grab the second note, which is called judicial courts. In short terms, or short word, I'm going to call it Judy. The Judy note. So we're going to go down here. That was note 2. Now this road is mandatory. It's called judicial review. And it says rule. So you obviously know that it is mandatory to go through here. I'm going to go up here. Go to Legislative Congress. Or what I call it. The third note. Leg note. Or left note. Since it's on the left side of the map. So go up here. You got the fourth note over here, in the address called Override Veto Impeachment. So you grab that note, go over here, go to Executive President, and you grab your 5th note automatically over there. Alright, so Slender is almost on your tail. You have to go down here. The 6th note is called Appoint Judges, so you're going back to your 2nd note in the game after you grab the 6th note. So grab the 6th note. Now Slender's behind you at all times. Now you have to walk up here, walk up here, walk up here. Executive orders unconstitutional. That's note 7. Now he is really onto your tail. You really gotta keep going faster, faster. Executive orders unconstitutional. Grab the 2nd note there. And finally, veto note 8. You got the last note. You beated the game. You beated the game. Until it kills you. Yep. There's no happy ending to that game. And that, my friends, is the story of the system of checks and balances map. Alright, so for these last few topics, I'm going to be using the whiteboard. There's 2 topics left, or 2 questions. The other one is called the ongoing debate between the national and state government. So, yeah, we have to work on the powers on this. For the state, their opinions in the debate is to focus on schools and all that local stuff. And, you know, I'll just show you the picture. I don't know if you can see it. National, they focus on all that military stuff, if you get what I mean. Alright, so that's the short, simple whatever thing for this answer. Now it's time to move for the final answer. What is a supremacy clause? Well, that simply means... Alright, so I'm going to draw a person. Wait for it. You can just fast motion this or something. Okay, done. So, the Supremacy Clause, that's when it stands above all other forms of government. Well, all other forms of laws in the U.S. Constitution. So, now that you get that definition, what is the role of the U.S. Constitution? I honestly don't remember. Okay. Alright, so it joins the national government and the states into a single governmental unit. A federal government. Well, that's the end of this freaking video finally. It is 6:08 in the morning. All-nighter. Stay tuned for the next video.